Again, it's not always the battery's fault. So, Frank, want to take this one away?
Yeah, I mean, this is a fun one because, selling batteries for most of my professional career, everyone always blames the batteries for everything. And it's really, it's really not the batteries in most cases, especially when we're talking about all the different applications that that we've been discussing here. Batteries are the end all because that's what happens. It's a no start, which is one of the biggest reasons batteries fail is it's the battery, it's the start. But sometimes it has nothing to do, and there's a couple of reasons for it. Anti-idle systems increase electrical boosts. I mean, in many, many states in the U.S., there's anti-idle laws, and when those batteries are shutting down, they're not getting charges, which is going to constantly discharge that batteries. Like we mentioned earlier, batteries like to be charged. Trucks sitting in yards for a long period of times, parasitic loads. Yeah, this is common. This is common. Fleets aren't running constantly with their trucks. Trucks do happen to sit. They do discharge. Alternator output inconsistencies. Well, that's something that the starting alternator companies have been working with battery companies for years. The ultimate goal here is to make sure those batteries are fully charged. Find data on trucks electrification over the past decade. Well, there's more data coming out to help us with these challenges. Short circuits in the system. There's always going to be short circuit. There's always going to be mechanical issues. Discharging batteries. Low voltage output from alternators. When you have an inner city truck that's starting and stopping all day long, the voltage in that alternator is never getting up over 13.5, 14. It's always going to be lower than that. And parasitic drawers that lower voltage on batteries. Again, those batteries are just sitting in the yards. Recently we did some work with some school bus companies. Now there's 5, 6 cameras on in a particular school bus, and many of them actually in many states, and they're constantly discharging those batteries. Batteries need to be charged.